the zealot. Raggy the zealot. For the king! Good riddance, you feckless ball bag.
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favor, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same. You'll be doing the Nine Realms a favor.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Amir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well. Another berserker.
Never mind that. Time to fight. After the field of Cala. Not worth wasting my breath over. His Berserker champions even less so. Trash. The lot of them.
Why wait until now to speak of them?
Before, there was nothing to be done. But finding that hilt changed things.
Oh, come on. You can't be too swamped for me.
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing. And now, invoking Lyra after what they did.
Lyra. I've never heard of it.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrólf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Your former home, I assume.
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden. Something else I recall about that Greek player mentioned, if you won't take offense to the critique.
Enough talk for now. Be ready. The head craze.
Later, brother. Hostilities demand our focus. Bid father fierce. Barrel for the troublesome. Watch out!
Seek glory, my love.
Hi Malek, how are you, man?
To these spirits.
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
My country, I am from Pakistan.
Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Oh, any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Ah, well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past, and all that. Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. Come under the cruel. Conquer the cold, and spit out the rifle.
This kingdom, Clara, you once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. Wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Y'all see the story. Not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldith. A kind man. A trusting man.
He trusted this usurper. This Hrólf.
No. Aldith trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Hrólf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Another time. We must focus.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime. Reavers, of course.
I felt that one, brother.
It's explosive! Be careful!
A vengeful berserker gravestone.
We took him a
Berserkers will live forever!
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge, justice's cell?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go. To the crater, then.
We've work to do. Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to death.
Enough talk.
Over the beard.
Hunting these berserkers. I am reminded of our search for the Valkyries 2 winters ago.
I can see the similarities, aye.
There is one difference. With the Valkyries, you lacked spite.
Brother, I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't know the full tale.
I know how it feels to be wrong, and how it feels to achieve vengeance. I hope to spare you the disappointment.
Aye. Enemy, left flank!
The hilt is drawn to the gravestone.
You there, Gideon, careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
This was the last, was it not? Only the king remains.
Aye, and if you thought his berserkers were tough, well, I've been thinking about what you said, brother. Maybe it's time to let this go. Slurping up a dead man's soul with this old sword isn't gonna change the past.
It is good to hear you say that. But I plan to face him regardless.
What? After all your lecturing on vengeance and spite?
It is not wise to let a malevolent spirit wander Midgard. But I needed to know you wanted this for the right reasons.
Appreciate the sentiment.
Someone's crying.
Sinmara,
Ah, Surtur's love. Should we try to tell her what happened?
she knows.
Back to Midgard, I see.
We're not done there yet. We could always explore Fjöturlund's outpost. Cover more.
We have arrived.
King Hrólf's gravestone.
Old. Prepare for a fight.
Open it wide. You can't have it.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
My kingdom.
Thank you, brother. Still not sure if that was justice or vengeance.
The two are not always at odds.
What do you intend to do with Skofnung now?
I intend to use it.
No! Don't you understand the legacy that thing carries? Not to mention the souls of evil berserkers.
I will use it for good.
Now, let's see which armpit of Muspelheim that sea bleeds to, huh?
Muspelheim. I thought the climate would be pleasant after Midgard's winter. I was wrong.
Aye, but it's a dry.
Good! Pay for what's done! Submit! Get out of there! You judge me. You